Hi, everyone. I'm so sorry not to be able to join you this week. I didn't want to miss my chance to support you, though, as you learn more about the Smithsonian Learning Lab from Philippa today. So, I've created this brief video to introduce how I've used the platform over the years. I believe the goal for today is just to dip your toes into the rich pool that is the Smithsonian Learning Lab, but the projects I share could offer a sneak peek as to what's on the horizon. Now, when I was first introduced to the Learning Lab, I was overwhelmed by the possibilities. I saw it as a research tool and a space for impromptu or planned active learning. I loved the idea of using it to create a shared museum space with students, inviting them to be the curators of the objects we selected for a collection. I also recognized the lab's potential as a learning management system where I could house my assignments and presentations and more in a single, more interactive space. Over the years, I've piloted a handful of approaches, but I'll share my favorites with you today. The first is the Identity Artifact Collection. Essentially, as an early diagnostic activity, I ask my students to take a picture of a personal artifact representative of their identity. Together, we upload the picture into our shared class collection, and then each student is responsible for writing the metadata. I loved the assignment because it was such a unique way to get to know my students, experience their writing and thinking, and establish class community. Here's a quick example of a student's work. The second project is very different because it began as something personal before it filtered into my professional space. I took sabbatical a few years ago and I decided to saddle myself with two big projects. One was returning to school to earn a graduate certificate in learning performance technology, and the other was to build a professional development workshop series for Elite that would introduce MC faculty to digital storytelling. This second project quickly threw me a curveball because imposter syndrome took over, and I felt like I was stepping into a context that wasn't rightly mine to occupy. Even as someone who took a course in DST, established an internship, and has been a member of the international community of digital storytellers for 4 more years now. So, in the spirit of constructing this workshop series in a more informed way, I reached out to the pioneers in the field, asked them 7 unique questions, and ultimately created 70 video clips. I had no idea where these clips would live until one of my colleagues was like, "Well, Matt, duh, the Smithsonian Learning Lab." Anyway, I'll stop here for now. As a fan of Philippa, the Learning Lab team, and the mission and ethos of the lab itself, I cannot recommend it enough. And I look forward to seeing how it will inspire you and potentially how you will inspire it. Happy Thursday, everyone, and enjoy your spring break.